Have you ever noticed that the moment you stop chasing a woman, something shifts? Suddenly, she watches your stories, responds faster, and seems more curious about you than ever. It's almost like your silence gets louder than your words. And here's the truth. This isn't an accident. This is psychology. Women don't lose sleep over the man who's always available. They lose sleep over the man who moves with self-respect, emotional control, and inner certainty. Today I'm going to explain exactly why women think more about the man who doesn't chase, and why this single mindset shift can change your dating life forever. The reason women lose sleep over men who don't chase has nothing to do with game playing or manipulation. In fact, the strongest men aren't acting uninterested. They're genuinely focused on their life. And that alone creates a powerful psychological effect. Let's break it down. When a man chases constantly, texting first every time, double messaging, planning everything, trying to win her over, he unintentionally communicates one thing. He needs her more than she needs him. And the human brain, regardless of gender, is wired to treat anything that comes too easily as less valuable. Think about it. You don't lose sleep over something guaranteed. You think about the thing you might lose, the thing you haven't figured out, the thing that stands strong even without you. The man who doesn't chase signals that he is not dependent on her reaction, her approval, or her attention. And that is rare. Women lose sleep over rare. A man who doesn't chase is not rejecting her. He's simply living. He has a mission, a direction, a sense of purpose that isn't interrupted by her presence or absence. That kind of man sends a message without saying a word. My life is full. You can join it, but I don't need you to complete it. And suddenly, she starts thinking, who is he spending time with? Why doesn't he seem impressed by me? How is he so centered? What makes him so secure? Those questions create curiosity, and curiosity is the seed of attraction. But here's the real psychological twist. When you don't chase, you give her emotional space, and in that space, she fills in the blanks with her imagination. Humans romanticize what they don't fully understand. When a man doesn't chase, she begins observing everything he does, his pace, his calmness, his silence. Instead of you trying to prove your worth, her mind starts trying to understand you. And that shift in focus makes her emotionally invested. Another thing, not chasing shows discipline. Most men react instantly when a woman gives them any attention. They interrupt their goals, abandon their plans, and rearrange their life just to get a chance with her. But the man who doesn't chase moves differently. He responds when it fits his schedule. He maintains his routine, his standards, his boundaries. And that level of self-control is incredibly attractive because it communicates maturity. It communicates stability. It communicates that he is not controlled by his impulses. And guess what? A man who is not controlled by his impulses feels safe, grounded, and strong. Women can sense this, not through words, but through presence. Another deep reason women lose sleep over non-chasers is this. When a man doesn't chase, it forces the woman to reveal her real interest level. When you chase, you never truly know how she feels because you're doing all the work. But when you step back, her actions become honest. If she reaches out, if she initiates, if she puts in effort, that's real interest. And real interest always feels more meaningful than forced attention. But here's what separates the confident man from the insecure one. He doesn't stop chasing to teach her a lesson. He doesn't stop chasing to play hard to get. He stops chasing because he knows his value. He knows that chasing lowers it. He knows that confidence isn't in pursuit. It's in presence. And women lose sleep over men who have presence. Finally, the man who doesn't chase gives her something she can't find everywhere: emotional predictability. A calm man, a steady man, a grounded man. Someone who isn't shaken by romantic ups and downs. That emotional steadiness is rare, and rare becomes unforgettable. Women don't lose sleep over chaos. They lose sleep over clarity. They lose sleep over strength. They lose sleep over a man who feels like a rock in a world full of noise. And that man is the one who doesn't chase. So in this video, we're going to break down the real psychology behind why men who don't chase become unforgettable. You'll learn how emotional discipline affects attraction, why confidence comes from your lifestyle, not your words, and how stepping back can transform the way women respond to you. If you want to understand modern attraction without playing games or pretending to be someone you're not, keep watching, because this message might change the way you approach relationships forever.